Western vs. Korean K-pop fan culture by Rosalind Walker. I chose this topic because I grew up in the United States and have been involved in K-pop fan culture since I was about 12 years old. Over the years, I've attended concerts, participated in online fandom spaces, and collected merchandise. Before coming to Korea, I had a lot of assumptions about Korean K-pop fans. Many of these ideas came from social media, where I often saw stories about obsessive fans, extreme fan behavior, or conflicts within fandoms. Because these stories receive a lot of attention online, I assumed they represented the average fan experience in Korea. However, after studying abroad and learning more about Korean culture, I realized that many of these narratives are exaggerated. While extreme cases certainly exist, they do not represent most fans. I also learned that many fan behaviors make more sense when viewed within their cultural context. In this video, I will compare American and Korean K-pop fan cultures, discuss why people become K-pop fans in the first place, and explain why negative portrayals of Korean fandom and Korean society are often more visible than everyday reality. Before comparing fan cultures, it's important to understand why K-pop attracts people around the world. One idea we discussed in class is that K-pop is not just about music. In today's economy, people are often buying into ideas, identities, and communities rather than simply consuming a product. Some fans who struggle with ethnic identity find alternative ways of expressing themselves through K-pop. Others appreciate the different styles of masculinity and femininity presented by idols. Some fans are drawn to the strong sense of community that fandom provides. Many K-pop fans also describe discovering K-pop during difficult periods in their lives. This could be during adolescence, periods of loneliness, mental health struggles, or even during the COVID-19 pandemic. For these fans, K-pop offered comfort, motivation, and a sense of belonging. For a lot of international fans, K-pop provides something that may be missing from their everyday lives. Because K-pop fans are often not part of the mainstream culture in their own countries, fandom can become a global community of outsiders. Through online spaces, fans can connect with people who share similar interests regardless of nationality. As an international fan myself, I resonate with a lot of these perspectives. I started liking K-pop during a lonely part of my life where I was figuring out who I was and my sexuality, and K-pop gave me an outlet to express myself. I was able to bond and make friends with people online, which made me feel like I was not alone in my journey. Now let's move on to the similarities between American and Korean fan culture.
One of the biggest similarities between American and Korean K-pop fans is loyalty and dedication. Fans in both countries closely follow their favorite groups, purchase albums and merchandise, attend concerts, and stream music to support chart performance. Many fans also spend significant time discussing new releases, performances, and industry news through online communities. Whether someone lives in Seoul or Los Angeles, supporting an idol often becomes an important part of their life. Another major similarity is the role of social media. Platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, and fan community apps allow fans to communicate instantly across the world. Fans share news, translate content, create fan art, post memes, and organize projects that support their favorite artists. Because of social media, K-pop fandom has become one of the most globally connected fan cultures in the world. The last major similarity I have noticed is that both Korean and American fans participate in fan projects. These projects include birthday advertisements, fan-made videos, support messages, charity fundraisers, and celebrations for major milestones. These activities demonstrate the creativity and dedication that characterize K-pop fandom worldwide.
Now, let's talk about the differences between American and Korean fan culture. The first major difference involves access and relationships to the idols. In Korea, fans often have opportunities to attend fan signs, music shows, fan meetings, and promotional events. Many fans join official fan clubs and participate in activities that create a closer connection between idols and supporters. American fans generally experience fandom differently. Most interactions occur through concerts, live streams, social media, and online content. Since idols visit the United States less frequently, Many fans support multiple artists at once and engage primarily through digital platforms. As a result, Korean fandom often feels more direct, while American fandom feels more distant and online. Concert behavior also differs significantly. Korean concerts often feature highly organized fan chants. Fans learn specific chants before concerts and perform them together during songs. There are also stronger expectations regarding concert etiquette and audience behavior, so the audience is generally quieter and does not dance. American concerts are usually more spontaneous. Fans sing along loudly, cheer frequently, dance, and interact with performances in other ways that are common at Western pop concerts. Here is an example from a concert I went to in Korea. Here is an example of the same song at a concert in America. Neither approach is better, of course. They simply reflect different cultural expectations about how audiences should participate. The last difference is the expectations fans have for idols' behavior. Korean fans often pay close attention to topics such as manners, scandals, military service, dating, drinking or smoking, and professional conduct. Because idols are highly visible public figures, maintaining a positive public image is often considered important. American fans generally place more emphasis on authenticity and individual expression. Topics such as mental health, diversity, representation, and personal freedom are discussed more frequently within American fandom spaces. Public dating, for example, is often viewed more positively among American fans than among some Korean fan communities. While comparing and contrasting American and Korean K-pop fan culture, I started to ask myself, if most Korean fans are normal people, why does social media make Korean fan culture seem so extreme? This question connects to a concept we discussed in class called K-invisible. According to this idea, people often understand Korea through two competing narratives. The first is the Hell Choseon narrative. This perspective, which is common in international media, portrays Korea as a place of extreme competition, stress, inequality, and social pressure. The second is the Gukbang narrative, which presents Korea as perfect, unique, and superior to other countries. The problem is that both narratives are oversimplified. Social media platforms reward dramatic content because it generates engagement. Stories about obsessive fans, scandals, and social problems receive more views than ordinary stories about everyday life. In reality, most people live somewhere between these two extremes. Most Korean K-pop fans are simply students, workers, and ordinary people who enjoy music and participate in fandoms just like fans elsewhere. Overall, Korean K-pop fandom tends to be more organized, ritualized, and closely connected to the entertainment industry. American K-pop fandom is generally more decentralized, internet-driven, and influenced by broader Western fan culture. However, these distinctions are becoming less clear as K-pop continues to grow globally. Today, fans around the world participate in a hybrid fandom culture that combines Korean traditions, such as fan chants, light sticks, and photocard collecting, with global online fan practices. My experience studying in Korea challenged many of the assumptions I previously held about Korean fan culture. I learned that while cultural differences certainly exist, American and Korean fans have much more in common than social media often suggests. Because at the end of the day, both groups are connected by a shared passion for music, community, and the artists they support.
Scuba, 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 scuba.